I just got the DJI Mic Mini, my brand new wireless microphone. I was so hyped to get this, so join me as we unbox it and review it. So let's go. Oh. Thank goodness it's empty. I just got back inside, and yes, like I said, I just got the brand new DJI Mic Mini. I'm so excited. I wanted to bring you guys along with me. For the past couple weeks, week or two, from getting back from camp, one of the biggest pieces of advice I got was to get a new mic. So I got the DJI Mic Mini, a wireless mic, a camera, for a phone, and so it was super applicable for me, and I think it was a perfect fit. So I wanted to bring you for the unboxing journey. Now, I got this yesterday, and if I'm being honest, I was super excited to get this. I was super excited, but I couldn't open it without getting it on camera, so I had to wait till today to open it so I could give you my real reaction, my live reaction. So I have not seen anything inside this box, but yeah, I'm so excited. Let's dive into it, and then I'll give you the inside look into it, the inside details later on. First off, the box. Outside, DJI Mic Mini, around DJI. Now it's got everything inside the box, which I can show you guys later. Logo, some details, and yeah, sleek box. I really like it, but yeah, I want to get into this thing. As we open it, there are two main things. Let me make sure I'll put that right there. Let me clear my mouse and keyboard out the way. Alright, so, two main things. We've got manuals, looks like a sticker, maybe even two, and the bag. I'll open this first because I'm gonna bet it's a little less exciting than the actual mic itself. In here, yeah, we just got quick start guide, safety, some other stuff, and yeah, I think some cool stickers, so that's really cool. I'll pop that to the side. And now, the actual thing comes in this little plastic bag, which I'll open up. And what I really liked about this when I was researching it is this little travel pouch. The size of my hand, which I really love. Super compact. I'm fortunate to travel quite a bit, so I thought this was like a perfect option. It's nice and sleek, fit in any bag I take. So let's open this up. Inside, little zipper. We've got, first off, our wind muffs. Now, I think I read 4 different wind muffs. Oh, I dropped one. I think they're for different strengths of wind, but also different colors. So we've got 2 black ones and 2 gray ones. Now I got the 2 transmitters and 1 receiver, so I got 2 of each wind muff, which is perfect, just because I thought I might have other people I want to record audio with, maybe my dad, my sister, friends, other family members. So yeah, that was perfect. So there, first thing out of the bag is the wind muffs. Those are so nice to just touch, so fluffy. And now in here we've got some cables. Let's check this out. Okay, so it looks like this is a 3.5 millimeter TRS cable. This is to plug it into the actual camera. So you'll have the receiver in your hot shoe. You can plug it in, and then this goes into the camera, so it actually records the audio. And then over here looks to be the charging cable. Now it is USB-C, so I have lots of those around the house, but it's nice to have an extra one around. There's the charging cable. Now, I hope we're getting into the real deal now, and it looks like we are, a little dry bag. Now, keep that travel bag right there. And now look how small this is. Fits in my hand, and it's said to record excellent audio quality. Over this past week or two, I've watched an unhealthy amount of videos on this, so I know that I can get what I really paid for. It looks like such a great option for me. Like I said, it's going to be perfect for me and the travels I do and the content I make for you guys. I can chuck this over here. So now, yep, a USB-C charging cable. And now let me take this off, this sticker, and press to unlock it. I pressed the wrong side. I was pressing up here. Ta-da! That is so freaking cool. Let me get the light on this. Such a compact little case. We've got our receiver, our 2 transmitters. And here, what I really liked when I saw is it's a USB-C converter. So you can plug it into your phone, you can plug the receiver into your phone, so you can use it on multiple devices. That's really cool. Let me move my light back. That is awesome. So inside are 2 mics. Now these are amazing. So small, so sleek. I am wearing a gray shirt, so it's gonna stand out a little bit more, but like, you're not gonna notice this on a black shirt. It's so small, so sleek. If I clip it on, the shirt isn't gonna hang down like this, like a heavier mic. And so yeah, this is so awesome. Oh, I'm just so excited to get to open this. These are only 10 grams each. Do you know how light that is? That's just so cool. These are just gonna sit on your shirt like nothing's even there. Of all the tutorials I've heard, they're all saying you could have this on your shirt forever and not even notice it, which I think is such a perfect thing to have. Now, the receiver, also super small, will fit in the hot shoe of your camera. It's got this little clip if you're trying to clip it on somewhere. And now I love the minimalism of it. Now I was looking at the DJI Mic 2 and with the touch screen, and I was like, oh, that's so cool. But I think for me and my purposes, I don't need super high-tech gadgets and accessories, so I thought this perfect thing with just the dial for volume is really the only thing I need. Super accessible. You've got your port here to plug it in, charger, an extra cable, I did not know that. But yeah, just super sleek, super modern, and super minimalistic. Now, we've got this piece. The phone adapter just slides on. Where does it slide on? In here, you take this little piece off, and it can slide in right there. Now it plugs into a phone or a laptop because it's USB-C, so that's just perfect. You can use it for so many different devices. This is harder than I thought it would be. Oh, I think I was pushing it the wrong way. Yeah, I think I was did I put it in the wrong way or something? Slides in this way. Oh yeah. I was pushing it the wrong way. Smart me. Anyways, that's such a cool feature. I thought that would be great for me again. Let me slide this back on. Awesome. How does it go? Now with this, to get into a few more details, with the charging case, it can last up to 48 hours of battery life, which I think is just so great. You might be out somewhere, got lots to film, maybe not 48 hours of footage, but you know you can rely on the battery and it'll never run out. There's also automatic limiting to prevent audio clipping, so if you're screaming into the microphone, it might clip and sound kind of funny when it's super loud. This just prevents that. It dampens your voice so that it never has that funky, sharp noise that you're hearing when someone's screaming into a microphone. And to end it, 2 levels of noise cancellation. I know sometimes I'm filming somewhere busy, maybe it's a city, a park, a basketball court, and there's lots going on. These have active noise cancellation, 2 levels of it, so that you can always clearly hear my voice if that's what I'm trying to record, or if it's something else, you'll be able to hear that perfectly. Onto the wind muffs, I want to add these on, and I wanted to see how I can do this. Easy as, I'm not sure, easy as walking, easy as shooting a 3. Yeah, it just clips on. There's 2 little clips, just pops right off. Pop it in the top, squeeze it down at the back, and now it's in this little fluffy ball. Yeah, so cute, but also just still so small, so light. The fluffy thing doesn't take up much weight at all. Yeah, so it's really nice. On the back here, actually, I missed this, but there's a clip. There's a clip right here. Let me get this light. There's a clip, and this little thing is a magnet. So it easily clips onto anything you need. So I can either just, without the magnet, I'll leave the magnet down here. I can just easily clip it right here. Oh, that was a bad clip. Still a bad clip, but it's alright. Clip it right there. Perfect. I don't even feel it there, if I'm being honest. nothing at all. And yeah, super sturdy. That's not coming off with any big movements. Or I can pop this here. I can pop the magnet on the inside, and boom, just like that. It's a nice strong magnet. This also isn't moving very far at all. And again, I don't even know what's on my shirt. Nothing at all. Yeah, that is just so awesome. I can put it all in here. So I can take this, put that in there. All my wind muffs. Oh, I dropped one. Any additional cables to connect it to the camera, the charging. Zip, 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 zip. All into this tiny little bag. Fits in my hand. Perfect. Awesome. I love it. Let's go test some audio outside, because I think that'll give you the real test into what this actually sounds like. We're out here doing some audio tests, and right now I'm just using the my ZVE10 Mark II's internal camera mic. I'm about 1 meter away from the camera, and now I'm gonna keep talking as I walk back. There's some birds up there. I know there was a vehicle driving by. Birds are still going. There was some kids bouncing a ball. I'm probably about 10 meters away from the camera now, so this is what the audio quality sounds like. I now have the DJI Mic Mini on, no wind muff, no noise cancellation on. I'm about 1 meter from the camera, and I'm gonna keep walking, keep talking as I'm walking back. There's not much noise going on right now, but you can see my voice is still picking up some really good audio quality. The range on this thing is incredible. It's said to be about 400 meters, so you can still hear me as I'm walking back and back and back and back. As long as there's a line of sight between the receiver and the mic, there will be a strong audio quality. If I turn my back, it might start to get a little choppy, little bits and pieces might be gone, but as soon as I return to this line of sight, it should pick up nicely. I'm gonna start walking back, and you can just see I only walked about 50 meters maybe, and the audio quality was still good. As I'm getting closer, however, you can get rid of that line of sight. I'm only about maybe 20 meters or so from here now, and I can turn my back with now getting rid of that line of sight, but we are close enough to where it should pick up nicely, and even back there, it may have picked up nicely because I was close enough. I now have my fluffy little wind muff on, and this is how I sound about 1 meter or 2 away from the camera. However, that shouldn't matter because it is from a transmitter to a receiver, but this is just how the audio quality differs from having a wind mic versus not having one. I'm talking about the same volume. There's about the same volume in my environment, not too much. Maybe you can hear some people talking. There's no noise cancellation on right now, and yeah, the range is still terrific. I now should have noise cancellation on. There are people talking behind the camera. Should cut that out. There's birds. Should cut that out. Any wind, which there isn't of any right now. It should be pretty clear. My voice and everything else should be kind of minimal. You can see it's indicated by this yellow light on the side. That indicates that it's on noise cancellation. To enable it, you press the power button once, and yeah, that's how it's enabled. This is now what the mic sounds like as I'm holding it. I'm holding it maybe about 10, 15, 20 centimeters from my mouth. This is what it sounds like. Now as I extend, this is about maybe 30 centimeters from my mouth. This is what the audio quality sounds like when I'm holding it in my hand. The clip on this mic is super strong. Here I'm doing some jumping jacks, some swinging around, swinging my arms, swinging my shirt. It's super strong. It's not going anywhere. So is the magnet. It's got a really strong magnet that's obviously able to pull apart, but it snaps in really quick, really easy. Awesome magnet, awesome clip. Thank you guys so much for watching all the way through. Let me know in the comments below if you like this type of video in terms of reviewing a product. And if you have any other suggestions of video types, make sure to drop them down in the comments below as well. That's it, day done.